Hey, you guys, this guy right here, Johnny G or Jani Ghaffor, stole $5,800 from me. And this video is proof of that. And most importantly, guys, I don't want anybody else to fall for this guy and lose money and a lot of time. And I'm just going to show you why here. So basically, I wanted to do TikTok ads. I'm an affiliate marketer, and one of the things that you do as an affiliate is get traffic. So one of the new sources that came out was TikTok ads. So back in the end of October, I did a search in YouTube for TikTok ads, and I found this guy. And you can see here that I didn't make just a split decision. You can see the red here. This one I didn't finish watching, but you can see a lot of the red here are videos that I watched to see what this guy was about, what he was teaching. And from there I kind of knew that he understood TikTok. And one of the videos, which was, let's see, this one here, you can see, let me move this screen over. You can see here that this says TikTok ad 0 to 10K in 30 days challenge. Okay, so I watched this video here, an hour and a half, guys. So again, I didn't just get in here. I literally was just, binging his content to see what he was about, what I heard, and so I open up the description here, and you can see here he's got a Google Doc, which I'll open that up and show you guys here in a moment. It says spots are open for the TikTok ads 30-day challenge and case study. Okay, so implying that it's ready to go, right? And it says in my Aff Labs community, we're about to start the January 30th day challenge. Okay, and so what I did here was opened up his Google Doc, which let me show you where that's at. I think it's right here. So it's a big old long Google Doc, but basically it's like a sales letter. Okay, so again, if we look right here, you guys can come to that video and read any of this, but it says here's a quick recap of what we're doing starting Monday, August 5th. So he said we're starting a brand new 30-day live case study and challenge. The goal in 30 days is to go from 0 to 10K using TikTok ads combined with paid on action and ClickBank. Exactly what I wanted, right? So, again, implying that, we're good to go, right? I mean, it's October 28th at this point, right? So, and he's talking about August. So I'm like, all right, we're good to go. I get to see this 30-day case study, see exactly what he did, and start running TikTok ads myself. And let me show you that here. I think I got that right here. So once I paid for that, you can see here that that was 297, guys, $297 to join Aff Labs. Okay, and again, what's funny here, and you'll see why it's funny later. Uh, it was for the Rapid Profit TikTok Ads program. Okay, basically tells me once I log in, head here, um, watch the proceed to the classroom to the Rapid Profit TikTok Ads, watch the welcome video, some Q&A sessions. All right, then followed by the super class. So, guys, I got this email. When was it? October 26, 2022, and today is for March 18th. And right here he's saying, these super class 1, 2, 3 are designed to give you a big picture overview of our system. Okay, currently, all this time later, 5 months later, whatever, yeah, 5 months later, he's only got Superclass Part 1 in there. 2 and 3 are not even in there yet. He keeps on saying they're coming. That whole time, 5 months, they're coming, guys. Anytime somebody asks, they're coming. And then he has some of this other content in here. And again, what he was offering was the 30-day case day challenge, right? That's what I purchased for $297. Did not get it till up until today when he blocked me. So that's that right here. Now, guys, so whenever I purchased that Aff Labs and noticed that some of that content was not in there, I obviously was annoyed. I'm sure you can imagine you would probably be the same. And so inside that course, he was offering his one-on-one coaching here, guys, where he would basically manage the ads for me. Do the creatives and do everything. You can see right here, done for you. Okay, and it was 3 phases, basically week 1, week 2, week 3, and then you can see right here that we would unlock, purchase, or sign up pixel, scale profitable ads while testing new ads to beat current winners. So it was a really simple process, right? He had it laid out very nicely, and to do this with him for 30 days was $5,500. So that's $5,500 for the one-on-one coaching, and then the $297 to join the Aff Lab. So total of $5,800. And let me show you that. So here's the invoice that I got for purchase of that. You can see here, TikTok Ads Consulting plus Expert Ad Campaign Management plus 25 done for you ad creatives, right? So everything was going to be done. He was going to do the ads, do the creatives, and campaign management for 30 days. So you can see here, 9-figure publishing. If we scroll down here again, TikTok ads, creatives, $5,500. So you can see that I paid him right here. And that was on October 31st. And it is March 18th today. And none of this has been done, even in the Aff Labs course, guys. And again, guys, the main reason why I kind of let that slide of not having some of that content is because then he kind of framed it as, Aff Labs was in beta mode. He was going to start doing a lot of different ads, and we were going to be a part of it because we were lifetime members. So I wasn't too crazy about it. I was like, okay, we were about to start these ads, so I was like, well, that's cool because I get to watch it actually live. So it wasn't a big deal. But again, in the course, he had an option for the one-on-one, and that's just what I prefer. So I went ahead and took him up on that offer. Also, after, as I mentioned before, that I watched a lot of his content, his free stuff, before I even joined. So, I didn't expect anything like this. And then the fact that, he had a legit looking, process here. We signed, documents and agreements, and he had onboarding. We had a Trello board. Discord, Slack. He wanted all this stuff done. So I was like, we're gonna get on it, right? And yeah, here we are, 5 months later. And then also, guys, like, most of our conversations were here in Messenger on Facebook. Okay, all the way back to October 26th, where I first said introduce myself because I wanted to talk more with him about Aff Labs and about his one-on-one coaching, which he was very, consistent and, doing videos. We had a Zoom call, because I wanted to see if I could even work with the guy, right? So, I have all the proof. I have every single conversation we had from the first time we met that, I'll share with anybody. So, it's all here. I have nothing to hide, and it was literally excuse after excuse after excuse. And then when I did ask for the money back, he was putting it on me that it was my fault and that I needed to be more patient. So what happened, and you can come to Facebook here as well, because I did put a post. You can search my name and you can see more of the story. But basically, the first after the first 3 months, I had enough. Like I was done waiting. I didn't even really want to do TikTok ads anymore. He just seemed really unreliable at that point. But when I told him that, he basically, took some fault in it, but and talking about how he was overwhelmed. He had a lot of clients, and he had he was trying to get Aff Labs going. So I believed the guy. I was annoyed, but he said, "Hey, give me 2 weeks, and you're going to be my number one priority." And all the while, he would send screenshots sometimes of his students making all this money, and I'm like, what about me? And I mean, so it was just excuse after excuse. But I went ahead, since you took some responsibility, I'll give you a little bit more time here. So I gave him 2 weeks, right? So then a month goes by, and again, it's the same thing. I'm being impatient. We're getting there, and it was always just my fault, guys. It was the craziest thing ever. I could not believe what I was hearing. And then, man, I guess I was just being too patient with him. I believed he knew what he was talking about, that he was going to, help me get TikTok ads off and running, guys. And I mean, it was wild. So you can see here, on the October 25th is when I first, hit him up here. And, so I don't mind sharing this with anybody who feels they want to read all this mess here, but it was literally just, it was crazy. And then at the very end here, where I told him, like, look, I'm gonna go public with this and let people know I don't want you stealing other people's money. And so basically, I was like, I'm done waiting, and let me see here. Um, he's trying to tell me here that my wife is controlling me. If she leaves you, it's not because of me. It's something deeper. By messaging me over and over, it won't speed up anything. He's talking about the refund here. He said it's got to do with you, not me. And he's basically saying, wait for the refund. It will come. The more you push, the longer it takes. And then he says, I don't have notifications on, so you're wasting your time messaging. And then basically he's like, bye. Your family has nothing to do with a business transaction. You telling me spending 5K in November ruined your life. And basically telling me that money would have been gone already. You will blow that in 1 week, then won't have me to fall back on. And I'm like, I was blown away. I was blown away here, guys. So um, beware of Jani Ghaffor Aff Labs, anything. He's got a website here, guys. It's smartadvertiser.co. He's literally, got this massive website with all kinds of servicing and pricing, and I don't understand it. I don't know if he's doing this to everybody, big businesses and stuff like that. But you can see him here. I mean, supposedly a nine-figure earner, but he's out here, stealing people's money. And again, I gave the guy 5 months, so I gave him plenty of time. I kept up with him to see what was going on, but he was supposed to be doing all this for me, and then here we are 5 months later, and now I'm blocked. I wasn't even asking the money back for Aff Labs, even though the product it isn't finished, and that's what I paid for. I was literally asking for a refund for the coaching of $5,500, and he blocked me. And again, the goal here is to hopefully, if you guys run across Johnny G or Aff Labs, or trying to look to learn TikTok ads from somebody, you may want to think twice about that, because also I got more proof here. I did a post telling people to beware, and I saw somebody here. Not the first time I've seen someone call this guy out. So I don't know who Dan Bradley is, but apparently he's heard of him, Johnny G, doing this as well. This guy here, I've heard of him scamming people before as well. He's been around a while and definitely not to be trusted. So you can see there that he's doing it to other people. And I've talked with members of App Labs now that are annoyed as well and kind of getting the same treatment, man. If you have any questions, definitely leave some comments here. Share this video with anybody you think that needs to see it, to keep this guy from stealing anybody else's money. It's appreciated. I know your friends would appreciate you saving them from burning a lot of money and time. So, any questions, just ask, guys. Thanks for watching, and don't let Johnny G take your money.